When will we learn to play penalties? When will we perfect the act of playing penalties, Nigeria? When we will learn this? We got eliminated. We're not going to the World Cup because of this. Just penalty takers. Who's your penalty takers? The strong penalty takers. Why is Iwobi not stepping up? Why is Osimhen being taken off? Like, I have so many questions. And I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to jinx this thing. That's why I've not done any reaction. I've just let the boys be playing. They've had a wonderful competition this whole time, making it all the way to the semifinals. They've really, Eric Chell, the coach of the Nigerians, the Super Eagles team, has really, 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 really turned things around in regards to the way the style and the way the team plays. But I don't know, Eric Chell, this semi-final, you fall my hand. This semi-final was not, it just didn't have that same style, the same fluidity that you had in the previous games. Like, something was missing. I know that indeed he had a second yellow card and was not able to play, but something was missing. The ball wasn't just flowing. Obviously, Morocco knew exactly what they were going to do in regards to how they were marking us. They did a lot of aggressive marking, closed Iwobi down, who seems to be our creator. But I just feel like the people that stepped in for Ndidi, they just didn't. They didn't make they weren't able to move the ball freely as we're supposed to. So, like, I don't know, man. It's very, very unfortunate. If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, hype the video. This is a live match reaction from the Nigeria versus Morocco semi-final game, and also the Chelsea versus Arsenal game that was just literally played at the same time. I was going to just do the Chelsea video first, then I was like, why don't I just wait to the end of the Nigeria video, Nigeria match, and then do a reaction together. And yeah, this hurts, man. This hurts. This really hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought that the boys would take it all the way to the finals. Yeah, they did everything that they could. Honestly speaking, I can't really criticize them except the penalty takers. My God, what was Chukwueze thinking? What kind of penalty was that? What kind of penalty was that, Chukwueze? In fact, those Iwobi vlogs, you better, as loud as your mouth was moving, yappa, 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 talking about the man of the match, your mouth, you better be as loud as in the videos for this Morocco game as you were in the previous episode. Like, you're a senior player, for Christ's sake. What kind of penalty was that? You literally passed to the keeper. You didn't even make him work for it. Bruno is a young player. So you can understand, okay, he's bold, stepping up, so I can't even criticize it. But you, Chukwueze, Samuel Chukwueze, no, you know better now. You know better. That penalty was poor. Wambali did enough to at least put the pressure on Morocco, save the penalty. All you had to do was pick a spot and hit it very hard. If you are not sure, pick a spot and hit it very hard. I know it's easy to criticize because I'm not taking penalties. I don't like taking penalties. But if you are bold enough to step up, just be bold enough to follow through. Oh, man, this hurts, man. This hurts. This was going to be the compensation for the Nigerian fans that we are not going to the World Cup. At least win the AFCON. Win the AFCON for us. Oh, no. No, this is it. Jamila Raja, man. This one enter my body, man. Enter my body. Oh, man. Anyway, Sha, I don't know what's next for this group of guys. They really entertained us. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I know the penalty hurts, them losing in the match in a fashion that they did hurt, but I'm not gonna diminish what the Super Eagles team showed. Obviously, there was a few bumps in the way in regards to some reaction and Nigerians booing Osimhen and all that stuff, and then money not being paid. Only Nigerian, man. Only Nigeria. That we just go for competition and focus on the competition. No, we must have super story. There must be something that's drama in the camp. There's no need for all that. But anyway, the boys did well, to be honest. They showed togetherness. That's one thing I'm proud of the boys for. They showed togetherness throughout this game. They showed the fighting spirit. Morocco is a very good team. They're the host nation and they got there for a reason. So you can't diminish them and their own effort to try to stunt or prevent us from being able to just make it to the finals. When it comes to a penalty, it's a toss up, but the truth about it is do your job. If you're a penalty taker and you have elected yourself, nobody volunteers you for a penalty. You step up to take a penalty. But when you are elected or when you volunteer to take a penalty or you are bold enough, be bold enough to do the basics. At least, even if the keeper made an incredible save, then we can say, oh my God, that keeper was just amazing. He was on one. Like, for example, the Bruno Onyemachi's penalty, you could see what Bruno was trying to do, was trying to kick it in the middle, not all the way to the left. But the keeper was intelligent enough to know exactly where. I don't know. He literally like telegraphed the movement of that ball, but at the same time was able to make a save. So you can see that the keeper tried, but that Chukwueze won. You have no excuse, bro. You have no excuse. Ah, man, this is sad. This is very, very sad. I don't know. Another 4 years to another AFCON, and then, well, obviously Nigeria is not going to the World Cup, so we'll just have to see how which crop of these players are left, which which one will end up retiring, and then try and build again. But honestly speaking, I really enjoyed watching Nigeria in this AFCON. It's sad the way it ended, but I enjoyed watching them play. I enjoyed their goals, their ball movement. For the very first time, I've seen a Nigerian team that are not playing for themselves; they play for the team. And hey, when you go out in this fashion, it's not like you were battered. It's not like you are played. It just comes to like sometimes they're winners and they're losers, but we always want to be on the winning side. All the South Africa, Ghanaian people, you cannot come out from the woodworks, but you can't really banter us because Nigeria did the best that they could, and it just turns out to be where it is. So it is what it is. We're out of the AFCON. Obviously, there's the third place, but nobody cares about third place. Nigerians, we know who we are. If you're not first, we don't care about second or third. Nobody cares. And that's just our mentality. So I know they'll probably try and play some of the players, guys who haven't played for the third place competition, but yeah, it's nothing relevant. It would just be interesting to see if they keep this coach and they continue to develop these players, because you can see this coach Eric Chow, how he has brought these players. He has brought these players all the way from the previous regime, how they were playing, their playing style, found an identity for the team, created a sense of togetherness for the team. So he definitely deserves a lot. So kudos to Eric Chow. Moving on to the Chelsea versus Arsenal first leg of the Carabao Cup. What did you expect? Did you expect anything different, Chelsea fans? No. Tell me, did you expect anything different, Chelsea fans? The only thing that surprised me from this Chelsea versus Arsenal game is that it was not a battering. I fully expected 3-0, 4-0, to be honest, because with the amount of players that were out, and this is not an excuse, this is the Chelsea board, the Chelsea recruitment team. So for any rival fans, I think nobody wants to hear an excuse of injury. No. This is not an excuse. Arsenal fully deserves winning that game. But what we saw as a result of the players who were on the pitch is as a result of poor recruitment and poor preparation for the season. Look at the number of players that are injured. James is injured. Cole Palmer is injured. Delap injured. Who's stepping in for Delap? We're having Gui from Barcelona B team that we bought, from the academy team that we bought. That's our starting striker. Imagine who our starting striker is. Who's the substitute striker? It's just, look, Chelsea fans, I hope you guys are not distracted. Don't be distracted from the main point. They have hired a yes man. Because I'm pretty sure that if Enzo Maresca was coaching this team, and this is not a revisionism, if Enzo Maresca was coaching this team, there are some players that quote unquote, did not start this game, that will be starting. I can tell you for a fact that Rich James will be starting this game if Enzo Maresca was in charge. But now they are basically choosing the lineup. They are choosing the people that they see fit to go and play based on stats, based on this is what the medical team are saying. But the truth about it is that a coach should have a final say. Obviously, should get recommendation from the medical team, but at the end of the day, it is his squad, and he should have a final say on who starts, who stops. Especially when you have players who are like, "I'm fit, I'm fine, I don't have any problem." But you have our very own, very very brilliant leaders who are basically micromanaging what is supposed to be a job for one person. They have 5 people running it, and there are too many cooks in the kitchen. That's the truth. Sporting directors, too many cooks in the kitchen. In the coaching dugout, too many cooks in the kitchen. To be honest, the positive from that game was that at least we didn't lie down after 2-0. We paused. The Chelsea the substitutions helped. Garnacho coming in, scoring, that helped a lot. And obviously we had some of the other players who Estavio was amazing in this game, just short of the goal. Pedro Neto, just useless. I know he scored, had a cross for the assist, but to be honest, he's not a Chelsea caliber player. We need to just get rid of that guy because he just is a wild card. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. Like, take your pick. Defensively, Sanchez, you can't make that mistake. You cannot make that mistake. You should be catching that, punching that anywhere but spilling it in front of goal. Letting Gyökeres, that has not scored for how many games, have a easy goal. We are not the one that he broke his drought. Anyway, the truth about it is that Chelsea fans, this is not the end. We are properly in the mode. Let me just tell you that. Any hope of I thought that maybe we'll at least sit up to try and challenge for these cups, but to be honest, I'm not confident going into Emirates Stadium losing. Good luck to us. Good luck to us. That's a very tall order. This is the game we're supposed to win. And then going into into Emirates Stadium, then we'll probably protect the lead or try to see at least make sure that we don't concede as much as we won in Stamford Bridge. But honestly speaking, this is just a continuation of a poorly run club. This is what you call Money Prince Road. Spent over 2 billion. You can't even see who exactly we spent the 2 billion on. I have a midfielder, Enzo Fernandez, who cannot make the basic pass, even though he wasn't bad in this game. But there are some decisions that he's making, and an elite 100 million midfielder should be making better decisions. So, where we are, guys, I don't know. There's no positive. At least I had positive with Nigeria. There's together with Chelsea. I don't know what the positives are, to be honest. The positive is we did not get spanked. Like I said, it wasn't a blowout. So let's just thank God for that. Anyway, this ends the match reaction for both the Nigerian versus Morocco game and the Chelsea versus Arsenal game. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that Nigeria deserved more from that competition in regards to how they went out? Do you think they should have played better? I think they should have played better so that way we don't put ourselves in this whole penalties. Anybody's it's a toss up. It's anybody's game. Sometimes you win it, sometimes you don't. And then let me know, Chelsea fans, are you optimistic from what you saw? Is there a resurgence? Is there a fight back? I'm not telling you anything. I'm not giving you any hope. Don't find the hope from here. I don't have any hope. They have sucked the soul out of this club. Ekbali and the rest of his other goons, the sporting directors, they have sucked the soul out of this club, and they are literally they are going to make us a Champions League team, win Champions League, gain the money, and then continue to flip players as if we are Bitcoin. I told you we're a Robin Hood club. Robin Hood Chelsea. Robin Hood should come and sponsor our front of the shirt because we don't have a sponsorship. So maybe Robin Hood will sponsor us. So at least that way we know that we buy and flip. That's what we are doing. That's who we are as a club. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, and these are my thoughts for both games. Like, subscribe, hype our videos, and I will bring up more content such as this. Again, peace out, guys. Peace.